Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, because today's story is unlike anything we've seen in recent NFL history. In a move that has absolutely blindsided fans, analysts, and insiders across the league, the Dallas Cowboys have pulled the trigger on what may go down as one of the most jaw-dropping trades of the decade. Yes, you read that title right. Dak Prescott, the face of the franchise, has been traded away in a shocking decision made personally by team owner Jerry Jones. This isn't just some off-season rumor or speculative chatter. This is real, this is confirmed, and this is happening right now. Dak Prescott is officially out as the starting quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, and the implications of this monumental move are sending shockwaves through the entire National Football League. We're talking about a man who, just last year, was inked to a massive contract extension, a 4-year, $240 million deal that was supposed to solidify him as the leader of America's team for the foreseeable future. He's been the face of the Cowboys since 2016, when he burst onto the scene as a rookie and took the league by storm after replacing an injured Tony Romo. He brought stability, leadership, and a consistently high level of play to the position. He's taken them to multiple playoff appearances, and while the Super Bowl glory remained elusive, there was no denying Dak's value and presence within that locker room and within the entire Dallas Cowboys brand. But now, it's all over. Gone. Finished. In the blink of an eye. And what's even more stunning is the nature of the deal. Jerry Jones didn't just let him go for nothing. No, this is a $151 million blockbuster trade that includes a massive draft capital haul, future assets, and, reportedly, a young star quarterback from another team that Jerry and the Cowboys front office believe can lead this team into a new era. The identity of that quarterback hasn't yet been officially confirmed, but rumors are swirling that he's an explosive dual-threat talent with a big arm, someone the Cowboys believe has superstar potential and can be molded into the next face of the franchise. But even with all the potential upside, let's not kid ourselves. This is a risky move, a gamble of epic proportions. You're moving off of one of the most consistent quarterbacks in the league, someone who knows the system, knows the city, and has earned the respect of that entire locker room. This isn't just a personnel change, this is a seismic cultural shift for the Cowboys. The emotional weight of this decision is massive. Videos have already surfaced online showing Dak clearing out his locker at the Star in Frisco. Teammates have been seen visibly upset. Some reportedly didn't even know the trade was happening until the news broke on social media. That's how fast, how sudden, how chaotic this move has been. Jerry Jones has always been a man willing to roll the dice, but this is next level. During an impromptu press conference, Jones stood firm behind his decision, stating that he believes this is what's best for the future of this team. He praised Dak for his service, called him a true professional, and said that the door would always be open for a homecoming down the road. But let's be real, when a team trades its franchise quarterback, especially one in his prime, it's rarely about sentiment, it's about strategy. It's about legacy, and clearly, Jerry believes it's time for a new chapter. The reaction from fans? Utter chaos. Cowboys Nation is absolutely torn. Some are furious, calling this the worst decision since the infamous Tony Romo benching. Others are cautiously optimistic, hoping that maybe, just maybe, this new quarterback can finally get the Cowboys over that championship hump. Social media has exploded with reaction videos. Hashtags like "Goodbye Dak" and "What is Jerry doing" are trending, and the sports world can't talk about anything else right now. Even players from other teams are chiming in, with some expressing shock, others sending support to Dak, and a few even hinting at wanting to play alongside him next season. And speaking of next season, where does Dak go from here? That's the million-dollar question. We're already hearing rumors of several quarterback-hungry teams picking up the phone, trying to secure his services. Teams that are close, teams that need a leader, a guy who can step in on day one and elevate the locker room and the offense. And make no mistake, Dak is still that guy. He's 31 years old, still mobile, still accurate, and still a proven winner in this league. He may not have brought Dallas a Super Bowl, but you can't pin that solely on him. The man's thrown for over 28,000 yards, over 180 touchdowns, and consistently ranked among the top QBs in passer rating. He's resilient, he's tough, he's composed under pressure, and he's a leader through and through. His departure isn't a reflection of his inability to perform, it's a signal that the Cowboys are hitting the reset button, and in a big, big way. But while Dak is moving on, the Cowboys are now in full-on rebuild or reload mode. This trade gives them a ton of flexibility. They now hold multiple first-round picks, cap space flexibility depending on how they structure the deal, and a young, controllable quarterback with upside. The big question is, can they build a contender fast enough around this new QB before the window slams shut again? The NFC is competitive, and while the Eagles, 49ers, and Lions are currently the top dogs, the Cowboys believe they're not far behind. They believe they were a few key pieces away last season, and now they've gambled it all on change. We're also hearing that the team is likely to pursue additional trades to support the new QB, possibly targeting wide receivers and offensive linemen in both the draft and free agency. There's also speculation that head coach Mike McCarthy's seat just got a whole lot hotter. With Dak gone, there's no more room for excuses. This is McCarthy's team now, 100%. And with a new QB under center, if results don't come quickly, changes in coaching could follow. The spotlight on it&T Stadium has never been brighter. Every snap next season will be scrutinized, every throw analyzed, every result judged through the lens of this one colossal trade. And for Dak Prescott, you better believe he's going to be motivated like never before. Whether he lands with the Titans, Falcons, Commanders, or some surprise suitor, you can expect him to have a serious chip on his shoulder. He's going to want to prove that Dallas made a mistake, that Jerry Jones gave up on him too soon. And don't rule out a revenge game down the line. Can you imagine a future matchup between Dak and the Cowboys in a playoff setting? The script writes itself. So what are we left with here, folks? We're left with one of the most dramatic moments in recent sports memory. A bold move by a legendary owner. The end of an era for a beloved quarterback. The dawn of something new and unknown in Dallas. The NFL is a business, and today's decision was a masterclass in just how ruthless and unpredictable that business can be. As always, we'll be following every update, every rumor, every snap that comes out of this developing story. Cowboys Nation, let us know in the comments, are you heartbroken? Angry? Hopeful? Do you believe Jerry Jones made the right call, or is this going to haunt the franchise for years to come? And to Dak, we salute you for everything you gave to the team, for your leadership, for your toughness, and for being the face of this franchise during some of its most defining moments. Wherever you land next, you've got millions of fans who will continue to support you. And for the Dallas Cowboys? The future is uncertain. But one thing is for sure, nothing will ever be the same again. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel for more breaking NFL news, and hit that bell icon so you never miss a single update. This is going to be one wild ride, and you won't want to miss a second of it.